review this game. So we have Caro-Kan, d5, that's the correct move. That's how we fight at the center. So d4 is not good. I mean, the most common move is either knight c3 or d3. So white has to protect the e pawn, or white can also take our pawn, and if we take that, play d4. So the game turns into exchange variation. But d4, so we can win a pawn. Very nice opening. And white divided bishop, targeting at our f7, e6, quite good. Knight c3, divided bishop, pin the knight. So now I think we are better, clearly better at the board. So we have pawn, up one pawn, and we have a very good control of the d5 square. And the knight, the g5 knight, is very bad in its position. And also these two pawns are doubled. So yeah, let's kick the knight to the side of the board and develop another piece. Trade the bishops. Develop queen. So what I recommend is we already built a very good strength at the beginning. So we need to think about king safety. So we need to think about, for example, castling. Otherwise, if we don't castle and open up the center, actually the king is in danger. So I will castle in this case. I think our pawn is really safe. We don't need to worry about it from now. And after castle, I will play b5, bishop b7, and c5. So I can first of all open up this diagonal for my bishop and open up the c file, because the c file is a weakness for our opponent. So it has like double pawn the c file. So if we can open the c file, we can attack the queen side. But the most important thing is we need to make our king safe first. e5, take. Knight e3, that's not good. I think white should divide the rook out to e1, and since the pawn is pinned, so maybe later push the pawn to f3. So we have very two important pieces behind the pawn. So once if the pawn is pinned, it's actually a problem to us. We won the knight. We are clearly better. Trade the queens also. Yeah. So we have won a lot of pieces. I don't think we need to take more. So the important thing is how to make the king safe. I think we can still short castle, and then we need to think about developing the rooks. So even though we win the pawn, our rooks are slow in development. So that's a problem. Rook d1, knight d5, divided 9. Yeah, again, I think we need to castle. Otherwise, our rooks are really stuck at the corner. Even though we have advantage in material, we don't castle. We cannot utilize the two rooks. Take another pawn. Yeah, we are very obsessed with winning pawns. But my point is, we need to think about moving the rooks out. Bishop to d3, check. King to d7, yeah, that's a problem. So if we move king to d7, the bishop will be pinned. But if we move the king to f8, the f7 pawn, I mean, yeah, the pawn is safe, but the rook is pinned. But I still think king f8 is the best move. At least we can move this rook out, or maybe we can play h5 or rook h6 to develop the h8 rook. So we play a bit quick. We spend 3 seconds, and then we realize our bishop is pinned. That's not good, because this is a very huge advantage from our side. f6. Well, I don't think we have a way to rescue the bishop. So if I move king to d6, the rook to, for example, to, I don't know, h5, I think the bishop is still pinned, and we cannot really save the bishop. So what we really think about is, after losing the bishop, how can we get a better position? So actually, even though I remove the bishop, we still have 2 pawns up. So I would move the rook to control the open file. That's really important. So f6, so we lost the pawns, and also our king in a very bad position. And I think the game turned to very balanced again. Oh, we lose the rook. That's very unfortunate. So we lose the rook. Yeah, maybe after losing the bishop and also our king was forced into the corner, we are a bit nervous, but we still need to stay calm. So we spend 7 seconds. I think we still have time, right? 8 minutes. But we lose the rook. That's the end of the game. I don't think we need to review the rest of the game. Yeah. So be aware of the first of all king safety. I think we did really good at the beginning. We have won bishop and several pawns, but we still need to think about king safety and the development of the rooks. The rooks are becoming more and more important as there are fewer pieces on the board. So so we need to develop the rooks out very quickly.